Hey Rosie, you've been on Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, interesting stuff.
They have very interesting stuff. I actually saw a skateboard that actually has a motor on it. All you have to do is kick the back and it just goes.
Your kind of thing, huh?
Oh man, I love it. I just love going in the middle of the night and just watching like all the random stuff.
But
that's
there's
on
also
there.
some other interesting things.
That's true.
And before we start, I'm Rosie Mercado.
And I'm Keith Webb.
And this is Size Matters. And today we're going to talk about...
Oh, we're going to have the new documentaries that just came out. Fattitude and another movie coming out called Embrace.
Oh, I love both of them. I love the different perspectives that they offer and just what their messages are both a little bit different, but they're both embracing. And I really love that there's finally things like that coming out. Don't you think it's about time?
Yeah, I'm so excited about this documentary that it's just talking about, you know, size in today's society and just,
They're always making fun of us?
Yeah, big people in general and just, yeah, and it's kind of like bringing it to light. You know, we make so many light jokes about, you know, people's weight and stuff, and we just let it, you know, go by. But now they're really addressing the problem and the issues. At least with Fattitude, that's the first trailer we saw. So
the second one is a little bit on a softer note. It's really about body, you know, about loving your body, about self-image, and how it's not so much just a size, just loving yourself on a whole, and body acceptance, and just embracing who you are. And I really loved some of those images that I got to see in the trailer. I mean, one of the images that really sticks to me is, you know, they showcase a body where, you know, the woman had some kind of, she got her breast removed, and then there's one where the kids are like holding their mom's tummy, and it's a close-up, and you could see a little bit of stretch marks and a belly there. And I thought that is so beautiful to just embrace that, because, you know, you gave life, and that's just part of what happens to the body, and just to be able to embrace and say, okay, you know, this is what it is. It's my body.
Yeah, two completely different documentaries. The first one's called Fattitude. The second one is called Embrace. So, and they're two completely different trailers.
Both great.
Yes, and I suggest you go watch the trailers. Let us know what you think. Yeah, so the first one is very about, like, you know, how negative, you know, people are treated.
Just changing, making a difference in the industry, and bringing different people from different perspectives to be able to talk about that on the negative impact that has made.
Exactly. And Embrace is a little bit more of like an inner kind of a struggle that people, you know,
all women go through.
Yeah, all women and people who are self-conscious, you know, of their bodies. And in Embrace, the lady, she actually had a viral picture. She had a before and after picture, and the one is her as like she did competitions, like
she did
in a two-piece, and that was her before picture. And her after picture,
she's sitting down, and you could see like her body. It's beautiful.
Like, just a normal body, and it went so viral because people were like, "Wait, how do you like that?" And what she says in the trailer, which I thought was so interesting, it actually hit me. She was just like, "I was never happy, you know, being, you know, this size because I didn't love myself at the time. When I learned to love myself, that's when I was okay with my body for what it is." And, you know, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, "Hey Keith, what can I do to look, I want to look like this, I want to look like that." And I'm like, well, I say that's your problem right there. I say, you know, when you
perfection doesn't exist.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't exist. Once you get that out the door and you start understanding what you have, and that your body's a vehicle that God gave you to be able to live your purpose and start loving it and respecting it, life changes. But a lot of people struggle through that because they look at guys like you. I mean, they look at you and they think that you have the perfect body. You have an amazing body. Don't get me wrong, you have an amazing body, but people think that that's perfection. They think that that's, you know, that when they get to that size, they're gonna be happy. Or if they lose 100 pounds, they're gonna be happy. Look, I'm living the journey, and I've lost 150 pounds, and that doesn't mean that I'm blessed and I'm happy for what I have, but minus 150 pounds doesn't equal happiness.
Exactly. No matter what size you are, what size you want to get to, I really don't think you will be happy until you accept who you are now. You know, I mean, I remember I was like 220 pounds, you know, and I was a little chubby, but I didn't care. I was equally
small
happy.
Numbers. Telling the big girl, those are small numbers.
So, but yeah, I really like the girl because, like, and it's not just talking about big women. It's talking about like just all people and loving yourself, because people struggle with it with all sizes.
Well, did you see the one where the girl had like no nipples? She had like, you know, all these surgeries on her body, and how she was able to take a full body naked picture and just be able to embrace. That's her body. That's the body that she's in now. And just know that you're living and you're going because of the body that you have now. Might not be perfect, but you're going.
Now, what do you think about the difference between Fattitude and Embrace? Like, what are you looking more forward to? You know what I mean?
I think both of them offer different perspectives, and I love both of them. I think Fattitude is really educational, and we're gonna get a different perspective, and we're gonna get a fresh perspective, and it's really gonna impact the industry. And I think Embrace really is about love and self-acceptance and finding yourself in this journey that we call life.
Yeah, and I feel like that's more my angle, like, is more the embrace. Because it doesn't matter what size you are. You know, I'm not a big girl, you know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I'm a normal guy. Everybody's a normal person, you know? And you just have to learn to accept yourself for who you are. And I love that. I love that, because so many people are like, oh, how do I get a six-pack and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. You should go to the gym to feel good, not to look good.
Absolutely.
You know, and once you feel good, the looks will come into play, and you'll start becoming, you know,
and it's a lifestyle. It really, don't you think it's a lifestyle?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've gone through ups and I've gone through downs, and there's so many questions, but it really is just a lifestyle of not doing it to end up as a size 6. You're just doing it to feel good. And
yeah. And I mean, who knows? I mean, they're just trailers. I mean, the documentaries could suck for all we know. But, you know, check it out for yourself. You know,
but I'm looking forward to them. Both of them.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too,
both of them.
Sure,
so check them out. The links are going to be at the bottom of this video. Fattitude and Embrace. Support both of them. Let us know what you guys think. It's been interesting.
Yeah, I'm very curious to know, and I can't wait to see it. I'm stoked. So, all right, everybody. My name's Keith Webb.
And I'm Rosa Mercado, and thank you for watching Size Matters. Be sure and like us on Facebook and share it with all your friends.
Yeah, that's a nice t-shirt.
I like yours too, looks good.
Where'd you get yours?
Shopbellissimo.com.
No way.
Yes.
Me too.
Did you really?
Yeah, so you watch Size Matters.
I watch Size Matters. I love Size Matters.
I know, me too.
Do you love Size Matters? If you do, get our t-shirts at shopbellissimo.com.
Do it.